Remember when Trix were ball shaped? Remember when, like, it's every generation has this thing of like nostalgia with were they fruit shaped or were they not?
Shut up! You don't think Ryan is famous?
Cousin Ryan.
You gotta.
Hey, what's up, YouTube friends and family?
Second cousin Ryder.
It's cousin Ryan.
Third cousin PJ.
I still have a hard time calling you third cousin.
First cousin twice removed.
I don't want you removed, man. I don't want you removed.
Just say cousin. Just have it at that.
But then we could just call you cousin Ryder too.
But I'm your son, so.
Well,
second.
you are.
That's true.
And
But I feel like third cousin is like the next generation.
ooh.
Yeah, but
then.
But see, since we're the same generation, we would be cousins, and you would be the second cousin.
But
you're not my second cousin.
No,
you're my
we're
kid. So like,
look at this. Family
that doesn't even make sense.
Family
It's
conversation live on YouTube.
You're their second cousin now.
Family conversation,
So
right?
PJ
live on
could
YouTube.
still be
Their cousin.
their cousin as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot easier.
This is like cousin inception
we-
right here.
I was
really
literally
is.
just thinking that.
All right.
Amazing.
So, good Saturday morning, YouTube friends and family. It's the Saturday before the 4th of July, so what better way to celebrate than to have Trix Firecracker cereal, limited edition, 4th of July themed. Doesn't say anything about 4th of July, but come on.
Yeah, I mean, right there.
It's
you know,
it's
implied.
Red, white, and blue.
It's Firecracker.
America.
Not that we heard firecrackers because we live in.
Silly Rabbit Tricks are for kids. I thought maybe they'd do like a 4th of July.
They'd really say
They-
yeah.
Fireworks are for adults.
No.
Or silly England, America's for freedom.
Oh, there we go.
That'd be.
Silly England. Are we still bitter about that? Are they still bitter?
I think we're friends.
Okay, good.
You know, I think this is from the UN.
We're friends, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's almost. That's overpowering to me.
Is it?
It smells like a really, really cheap bomb pop.
Yes, it does. Yeah, well, here's what I'm gonna give him already. I will say.
Jeez.
I will say.
Do you see
the marshmallow ratio?
It's
pretty good.
All right.
Whereas others, the marshmallow ratio. Hold on. I'll pour the milk.
Cousin
Ryan has been known to be kind of a spillmeister. So, just throwing it out there. It's mine.
Oh, it's all right.
It is all right.
Do you need to check it?
I'm good. All right.
Why would you block his face with the milk like that? Did you see that deliberate? Did you see that move?
He's mad on the
He's just like, you know what?
Well, if I lean back, I'm over here.
Are we ready for this?
All right. Here we go.
Ready for this? Ready?
Hold on. Before you say anything, are you a Trix fan? Just asking. For the folks at home.
Of course I am. Are you?
Yes. If nothing else, for the nostalgia of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is good.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
The Trix itself, it reminds me of this flavor a while ago. It was like them fused together, so it'd be like yellow and blue, like purple, or like this blue and red.
Marshmallows. How many?
I know.
Look at all those marshmallows.
I would have this on 4th of July morning.
Mm-hmm.
And here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
I tasted dry the other Trix one that had marshmallows.
Mm-hmm.
Those Trix overpowered the marshmallows. For me, the Trix still are the predominant flavor, but the marshmallows hold their own in this one for me compared to the other one, in my opinion. This would not usurp traditional Trix, but on 4th of July, I'd be all about it. Or like D-Day, or...
So let me ask you. I always find it so funny on social media, the memes that they come up with. Your phone's getting pretty aggressive.
It's mad at me.
The memes that pop up and say, "Oh, remember when Trix were fruit shaped? Remember when Trix were ball shaped? Remember when?" Like, it's every generation has this thing of like nostalgia with were they fruit shaped or were they not?
Makes
and it's
sense.
like
Makes sense.
I grew up with them as balls.
Right.
So did we, but see that gap between our generation and yours? They were fruit shaped.
I think they're fruit now, or at least some of them are, or they were for a minute.
I mean, they're ball.
Not on this one, but I have seen them like as the fruit shape like fairly recently, like within the last like
just throw that
years.
anywhere. It's fine.
Right, I'm saying though these are ridiculous. These are dinosaur shaped. But those are good.
But isn't that crazy though? Like between us
is
and him.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
It is crazy.
I'll have to look. I don't even remember now what they currently are
Gotta
in the
look it up.
grocery store. I do like this though.
Yeah.
And the marshmallow ratio is just spot on. I mean, it really.
I would have it on 4th
I'm not a
of
fan
July.
of marshmallows, but these are actually really good.
They were. I agree.
They're softer and they don't have
Yeah.
like that chalky texture.
You've mentioned that before about being that's a plus.
I agree,
with-
that is a plus.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I recommend these. If you guys can
Yeah.
find them in the store, if you've tried
Agreed.
them already, let us know what you think.
They're red, white, and new.
Red, white, and new.
Red, white, and
Ooh, but they're also new.
Or
red, white, and
Anyway, okay.
Have we heard? Are we getting fireworks this year at the fairgrounds? No. It's for
Windsor's doing
sure.
it. Windsor's doing it.
For sure. We're
Hillsboro's
not.
doing it. Petaluna's doing it.
What?
Santa Rosa's not doing it.
What?
Why?
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh,
Dude,
talk to my wife. She's
on.
yeah,
Livid.
she's
Come
she's I mean,
on.
she's salty a little bit about it. And I kind of am too.
I would be. He lives in viewing distance of the
Guys, we would have
fireworks.
had such a good time. Yeah, I'm a little. They did say something about time, and I don't.
Time? What time?
Yeah.
Like what?
literally
The time in the
anytime.
sense of like the time it took because of like all the stuff that's been happening over the last couple of years. It's like okay, but like you could have processed this starting last year and
Oh,
saying
dude,
if
come
things are
on.
good like that.
Well,
type of, like that.
But
I don't know.
even last 4th of July, we could have had them. We could have.
I agree 100%.
Dude, this and don't even get me
No, I
started.
agree,
This
yeah.
city's ridiculous.
Yeah, but anyway,
I will go on record as saying this city's ridiculous.
Anyway, we'll
Yeah, I
we'll
should
take
come out
these.
to Missouri
Yeah.
for 4th of July.
We'll take
Yes.
these. Yeah, we could-
Oh no,
Oh,
we're
man.
gonna
I
make.
have a spare like $300 on you, at minimum.
You know what I've got in my closet?
No.
Lots of things.
Skeletons.
Skeletons.
Wow.
No.
In the 80s.
I have got.
Oh.
I don't know if we should say this on camera. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna. Ooh. I could be lying too, by the way. I could be making this up just to impress you. Do you remember when we were kids? They had those firework lanterns that you could like. So my dad would set up 2 ladders out in the street
I do.
with a 2x4 across the top, and then you'd hang this
Yeah.
disc on the middle of the 2x4 and
Yeah.
light it, and it would go.
Nostalgia is starting to come back.
And
to a
then
little bit here.
it was a Chinese lantern that would drop, and there was a little flame inside, so it would glow for a while. You know what I'm talking about? I might,
May or
depending
may
on
not
how
have
honest
that.
I am right
May or
now,
may not have that.
may or may not have one of those.
That's amazing. I wonder where
Right?
you could sell that if you had one. Let's say.
If I
Yeah.
had one, yeah,
In good condition.
Interesting.
in unused condition.
Yeah.
I will say, if let's say you did have one,
Mhm.
I would enjoy watching that with a bowl of this.
More
Yeah.
of this. There you go. I really miss having personal fireworks on the 4th of July.
I agree.
We had some very irresponsible teenagers a few years ago that sparked a massive fire by throwing smoke bombs into a dry field, which, by the way,
Smoke bombs.
they were already illegal in that part of the city.
Right.
So like,
Right.
And then they just blanketed like no more.
Right.
Like we live in the concrete jungle. There's really
Right.
anyway. It's
Right.
just it's a bummer. Like it's really a bummer because it was always a fun block party.
It was.
You'd light your little sparklers and do the little
agree.
safe and sane fireworks out in the street.
I agree.
We lost something
We
from
lost
our
it.
culture there.
We lost
Yeah.
nostalgia.
We did lose nostalgia.
I agree.
We lost freedom.
Yes.
But here.
We
in
have
this space.
We've still got it. We can
we
still
have the
reminisce.
freedom of taste.
Right
That's
here
right.
in this space, we're not gonna stop
In fact,
chasing that nostalgia. Wow.
that
Nice.
you were just a few months old when that fire happened. Not that I expect
am.
you to remember it. I'm just saying.
I
right?
think
Like, that's how
one
long
4th
it's
of
been.
July I had like a couple sparklers and that was it.
Yeah. Well,
And that was when I was like
Oh,
7.
when he was 7, we may or may not have had our own little fireworks show in the backyard.
With
understand.
sparklers.
Yeah,
I
and
understand.
some other stuff
I can understand that.
because
Right.
you got to have that.
Right.
All right. Don't stop chasing your summer nostalgia.
See ya.
Yeah. Build the animals. What's crazy about Santa Rosa?
Oh my god, man! It angers
It
me
just
so much.
It bothers.
You know, say it's cousin Ryan on the Hollywood Boulevard. You know, say he bigger than any superstar. All ever spit you some real dope bar. Some them sweeter than any chocolate bar. Boom!
Hey.